Welcome all. So we are going to see classification of natural numbers. So what you are going to learn? Categorization of natural numbers, prime and composite, also even and odd. This is how we can categorize natural numbers. Let's see. So even and odd basis. So if I know natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. These are natural numbers, right? That is what we know. That is what we know. Again, I am telling you guys, let's say 3.5 is not a natural number, right? Decimal forms are not natural numbers. So these all are natural numbers. So if I see, this is not the multiple of 2, this is multiple of 2, this is not the multiple of 2, this is multiple of 2, this is not, right? So I can say this is multiple of 2, this is also 2 into 2 or 2 into something, this is 2 into 3, this is 2 into 4, and so on, right? So numbers which are of the form 2 raised to n or multiples of 2 are even numbers. Multiples of 2 are even numbers. What is odd numbers? So the numbers of the form 2n plus or minus 1 are all odd numbers. So how? See, I can write 1 as 2 into 1 minus 1. Can I write 2 into n is 1 here, 2 into 1 minus 1 is 1, odd number, right? I can write 3 as 2 into 2 minus 1, 3, or I can write 3 also as 2 into 1 plus 1, right? 2n plus 1. So if the numbers are of the form 2n plus or minus 1 are all odd numbers, while numbers which are of the form 2 into n or multiples of 2 are all even numbers. So I hope you're understanding this point, right? Very easy and very important to understand, right? So on the basis of prime and composite, so what is prime number? What is prime numbers? Write down this. Prime numbers are the numbers which has exactly two factors. Exactly two factors are all prime numbers. What is that? Let's see. If I consider 1 has only 1 as the factor, right? And it doesn't have any other factors, so it has only one factor, so it cannot be prime. Okay. If I consider 2 can be divisible by 1 as well as 2, right? So it has two factors, and so 2 is a prime number. If I consider 3 can be divisible by 1 and 3, so 3 also has exactly two factors, so a prime number, right? If I take 4 is divisible by 1, 2 and 4. Now here 4 doesn't have exactly two factors. In fact, it has more than two factors. So it cannot be a prime number. It cannot be a prime number. So prime numbers are exactly two factors. And what is composite numbers? Composite numbers are numbers which has more than two factors. Numbers which has more than two factors are composite numbers, right? Try to understand. So for example, 4 which we took here, 4 has 1, 2 and 4 number of, so there are three factors, more than two factors, so it is a composite number. So 4 is the least composite number that we have, right? Then you can think of 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 can be divisible by these factors, these divisors. Factors are divisors, right? So 6 can be divisible by these factors. So hope you are understanding this point. Composite numbers, right? So natural numbers, if I want to segregate natural numbers on the basis of prime and composite, I can say natural numbers are either prime numbers, right? It can be, natural numbers can be composite numbers, right? The numbers which has more than two factors, the numbers which has exactly two factors, and one more thing that is left, right? Then only all natural numbers will be considered right? And that is 1. Because 1 do not have exactly 2 factors, 1 do not have more than 2 factors, and so 1 is neither prime nor composite. This is how we can categorize natural numbers as well. So in this, all natural numbers will be covered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all will be covered. 1 covered, 2 prime covered, 3 is a prime covered, composite is a prime covered, and so rest of all will be covered in natural numbers. Hope you're understanding this point, right? Great. How many numbers are prime till 100? So just you can always note down, you can always I would recommend you to write down all prime numbers till 100, right? But I'll give you an idea that there are 25 prime numbers up to 25 prime numbers up to 100. 25 prime numbers, you can note it down and cross verify this, right? And up to 50 there are 15 prime numbers. 15 prime numbers. And so from 51 to 100 there are 10 prime numbers. There are 10 prime numbers, because up to 100 we know there are 25 prime numbers, up to 50 15, and so up to 100 will be 51 to 100 will become 10 prime numbers. Hope you're understanding this point, right? Great. Okay, so our next concept will be again interesting, that is total factors of any numbers, right? So get ready for that.